Good evening, Falcons. I'm Beatrice Freer.
And I'm Monica Rosenberg.
Coming up, a peek at the Connector Open House.
Also, an inspiring story on Dr. Demensic.
Wingspan takes flight now.
About 10 months ago, CLSD Superintendent Dr. Demensic suffered a heart attack that shook the entire community.
Correspondents Soleil Jackson, Danya Lewis, and Mia Gingrich sat down with him for a truly inspiring interview on how he came back from such an event.
After suffering from a heart attack on January 29, 2025, Superintendent Dr. Demensic has made a strong recovery and returned to lead the Cornwall Lebanon School District.
January 29, 2025, at about 12:38 a.m. in the morning, my wife Amy woke up and realized that I was not breathing and that I was not fully conscious. She alerted very clearly one of my children who was home, who's 20 years old, who came in and immediately began performing chest compressions. The ambulances arrived within 8 minutes. Lifeline ambulance happened to be stationed pretty close to our house at that time, at those hours of the morning. And they began to use the defibrillation machines. So essentially they shocked me 4 times. Then First Aid and Safety Patrol arrived shortly after. Started cardiac rehab over at the Hershey Medical Center, which involves really just a lot of working out while you're closely monitored. So you have nurses that are monitoring your heart and those types of things to make sure that you're okay. And then I did actually come back to work. I think people were a little surprised by that, but I came back to work half days within a month of when this happened. So by, I guess it was early March, I was coming in working half days. I don't know that it did change my perspective completely on life because I have a strong faith. And so does my wife and our family. So when it comes to issues of life and death, our faith is what governs that. I think what it does in terms of it is just hitting the pause button sometimes and realizing too that just because there are things that you can solve or things that you can fix or things that you can do, that it's okay to say no. One of the things that I continue to encourage amongst our administrative staff and I would say to any of our other teaching staff too, is trying to get some of that balance, making sure you take care of your health and realizing that you cannot be here for straight 12-hour, 14-hour days and do these types of things. Now, I'm not saying they're all listening to me. You know, I can't say enough about how everybody here, including Ms. Wissinger and our administrators, I mean, everything was just smooth. They kept things going, you know, and made sure that this district was functioning well. You know, they didn't miss a beat. You know, I know they all gathered here on the morning of the 29th. Ms. Wissinger was at the hospital when I was there, and they all gathered here in this room. Every single administrator, as well as our officers in the school board. I think the only advice that I could give to a younger self is just always to enjoy the journey. You know, I think a lot of people, just young people, and I think myself included, is that when you're growing up, when you're going through your young adulthood, and especially if you're focused on your goals and everything you're doing, you're very much focused on the next piece. Got to get to this, got to do that, got to do that. And my message would be to myself and to anyone else at that stage of life is just make sure you enjoy the journey, because I think that's a reminder that we all need, because it goes by very quickly.
Superintendent Dr. Demensic's recovery reminds us all of the power of perseverance and dedication. With Wingspan, this is Danya Lewis, Soleil Jackson, and Mia Gingrich signing off.
The Falcon Foundation is a district-wide organization that helps with the funding of educational and enrichment opportunities in the community.
The organization holds an annual golf tournament as its primary fundraiser.
Wingspan correspondents covered the benefit.
The Falcon Foundation sets out not just to play golf, but to fundraise for students in the community as a whole.
Well, the game of golf is a universal game that a lot of people can play. Whether you're good or you're bad, everybody has fun playing golf, so it gets everybody involved and helping raise money.
This tournament is a great way to bring together all of the people in the Cornwall-Lebanon community, especially those that love to golf, but also those that are donors to this type of thing, the sponsors that we have, the different companies that support it. And the funds that are raised here are ones that then go back into our grants and awards.
I think this is just one of many ways that the community has to connect with the school district and particularly with our students. I know one of the significant changes that have occurred since the very beginning is the degree and the number of students that actually are involved in the Falcon Foundation Golf Tournament, and this year is certainly no exception.
Thanks to the community, the tournament has been thriving more every year.
Well, we've got a pretty good turnout here today, so we're really excited about that. I think that's a great thing. I guess what I would just say is thank you. You know, keep supporting it, keep supporting the foundation, not just with the tournament, but also just with all of the donations, the businesses that support the foundation as well. This is now, 25 years that the foundation has been in existence. So, we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars that have been raised for district activities, student programs, grants and awards over the course of the last quarter century, well into the seven figures.
I would encourage everyone in the community to get behind the Falcon Foundation in a variety of capacities, but particularly in this golf tournament, because when the weather's nice on the golf course, it's a pretty good time. Again, it's a great opportunity to connect with the wonderful things that our students do and to support all the extra types of initiatives that the Falcon Foundation does afford our students. I would encourage the community to get involved with the Falcon Foundation and particularly with this golf tournament, because there are so many good things that have happened and will continue to happen moving forward. I certainly want to thank the residents of the Cornwall-Lebanon School District for all they have done to support our school district and particularly our students, because your support is certainly very much appreciated, and it goes to a great cause for the best interests of our students. So thank you.
And then why should people play in this tournament specifically?
Because it's for the Falcons. Is there any other reason? Support Cedar Crest.
This was Grayson Gruber, Camden Snyder, and Max Trainer signing off.
As you may know, CCHS is currently going through the phases of construction.
At the start of the school year, students were introduced to the brand new connector.
Wingspan correspondents gave us a special look into the Falcon Connector open house. Let's check it out.
On September 30th, Cornwall-Lebanon School District held an open house to celebrate the successful opening of the connector building. People in attendance had a lot to say about the achievement.
I think the connector is a fabulous addition to the middle school and high school campus. I think not only does it connect our two buildings and give us great space, but I think it creates beautiful new learning spaces for our Falcons where we're able to do a lot of flexible learning and a lot of flexible seating options. And I think it gives us a really great learning space with some outdoor spaces with the amphitheater and some indoor spaces and beautiful natural sunlight. I think it's an awesome addition to our campus.
I think it was really exciting. I had the opportunity to be here a year and a half ago when they did the groundbreaking, and I think it was a vital first step in terms of their ability to lead them into the additional projects that they have. They're going to do this major renovation project in the high school. By doing the connector first, it gives them the space so that they can move classrooms around, and it's going to allow the students to have as minimal interruption to their daily lives and their daily school days as possible, and I think that's awesome.
I'm very impressed with the new space. What has changed has been that we're able to now go from the middle school to the high school and back again. Now, we don't have our middle school kids in there right now, but they're very excited to be able to see it and use it eventually down the line.
I think it's great. I mean, I covered the school board when this was all in discussion phase, and there was so much concern about the cost and would it work and would it be, and to see this building to actually be completed and come to fruition, and the classrooms, it's a magnificent accomplishment for the Cornwall-Lebanon School District.
Well, I think it's given everybody a chance to spread out a little bit. There's a whole new area, a lot more classrooms, and there's always congestion in the hallways. So I think this is a wonderful idea. You've got another story, very well planned.
It's beautiful. It turned out so nice. I saw the plans from start to finish. Just to see it come to life in this beautiful outdoor space, it's exciting.
Cornwall Elementary School is back for their 11th year hosting the 5K and 1 mile fun run.
All money that was raised during the 5K went directly to the Cornwall Parent-Teacher Organization. Wingspan correspondents Beatrice Freer and Olive Fretz covered the event.
Every year, over 100 students and parents gather together at the starting line in front of Cornwall Elementary. Participants have the choice between a 5K and a mile-long fun run. Some take off running, while others choose to walk. The route continues onto the Lebanon Valley Rails to Trails, where runners and walkers alike reach a turnaround point and head back to the finish line.
I think this event has been going on almost 30 to 40 years. I think it started when Chuck Kent was here as principal, and now it's still going. So the main purpose is to raise money for the PTO, which then goes to our kids, which go to field trips and all sorts of other fun things for the kiddos. And just, I don't know if you can look around, just lots of community spirit, lots of school pride. It's just a lot of fun.
I have a 4th grader this year. My oldest, Brooks, he's in 6th grade. So we've been doing the Corn Walk for a while now, which is awesome and so fun. So they get to come here, they get to hang with their friends, they get to work out if they want to do the 1 mile fun run, the walk, the 5K, they get to play in the Gaga pit, they get some food. It's just a fun, super awesome like social environment for the kids and the parents, and to just get to play after school with their friends on a Friday night.
The 5K has been a family favorite for many years. Everyone has their own favorite part of the night, whether that be the cotton candy.
Our favorite thing is the cotton candy booth.
Gaga ball.
Probably Gaga ball. Gaga ball.
Or the movie to end the night. Though the all-time favorite seems to be
Dunking the teachers!
We love the dunk tank. We love to see Mr. G and Mr. Arts in the dunk tank. The kids love it.
Well, some kids think they're funny and they think that they need to dunk me in this dunking booth over here. And I've gone in a lot today.
I have been in this dunk tank behind me from 9 a.m. this morning until about 7:30 p.m. this evening. The best part of the Cornwall 5K is watching the kids smile, letting them know that this is a fun place, and watching the families come together.
Thank you for joining us for the 2nd episode of Wingspan.
Make sure you tune in next month for our November edition.
See ya!